हेलो, गुड आफ्टरनून। तो लास्ट क्लास में हमने स्टार्ट किया था अब ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, ठीक है। तो इन दिस क्लास वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, ओके। तो बेसिकली इन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट height and distance, okay. So height and distance are basically length. We need to calculate length using the help of trigonometry, okay. So in this topic there are two concepts. First is angle of elevation, okay. So what do you mean by angle of elevation? What do you mean by angle of elevation? Let's suppose we have an object. This is our object, and here on this horizontal plane we have some observer, okay. This is, let's suppose, a person, okay. The observer. So if we make a straight line from object to the person eyesight, then this is the line of sight. Line of sight. Okay. This line of sight make an angle theta with this horizontal plane. Horizontal line. Okay. So this angle is known as angle of elevation. Okay. So if this is the height for this object, then we denote by using any variable, or we can say this height is h unit and this is x unit. So here we have right angle. So using the concept of right angle and trigonometric ratio, we can calculate any side of this triangle. Okay. So this is all about angle of elevation. If we use trigonometry in this right angle triangle, we can calculate h, we can calculate this base, we can calculate this length too. So in the problem, we need to calculate one of these length. Okay. So I think this is clear to you. What do you mean by angle of elevation? Okay, fine. So next thing is angle of depression. So what do you mean by angle of depression? How do you measure angle of depression? Any idea? Can you tell me how do you measure angle of depression? Okay. In this case, let's suppose this is horizontal plane, and let's suppose this is a lighthouse. Okay. So here we have some person. Okay. And here we have some object. If this person is seeing this object from this point, if the person look at the object from this height, let's suppose this height is h, then this height, this is the line of sight. Line of sight. Okay, so if you make a parallel line that is parallel to this horizontal line passing through this point, okay, these two lines are parallel, then this angle is known as angle of depression. Okay, and this angle is also equal to this angle by alternate interior angle because these two lines are perpendicular. So we say this angle is angle of depression. Okay, I think now these two positions are clear when we are going to use the angle of elevation word and when we are going to use the angle of depression. Whenever we are seeing, we look at the object from the ground and object is in air or at some height. So we use angle of elevation. If we look at the object that is on the ground and we look at the object from some height, then we use the angle of depression. Okay, I think these two are concepts used in height and distance. Okay, so let us try to solve some problem based on this concept. Okay, this is the first problem. Okay, read this problem and try to solve this problem. Read this program and try to solve this problem. A tower stands vertically on the ground. Okay, let's suppose this is our ground. If a tower stands vertically on the ground, okay, so let's suppose this is our tower. Okay, and from a point on the ground, this is 15 meters away from the foot of tower. So this is foot of tower, and let's suppose this is a point. Okay, so up to this distance is 15 meters. This is given inside in question. Okay, now from this point, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degrees. So this is top of tower. So if we make a straight line from this point to this point, then this angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so this is our angle of elevation. Okay, this is the angle of elevation, and this is our height. Okay. And this is right angle, isn't it? Because the tower is vertically above the ground. So what is asked in the question? Find the height of the tower. Okay. So first we need to find the height of tower. Okay. So how can you find out height of tower? Can you try now? First important thing is to make the diagram by reading the program. Which angle is provided to us and which length is provided to us, and represent all those things inside a diagram. Okay. Now we need to calculate this height. Okay. So I think if this angle is theta, that is equal to 60 degrees, right? We can say this is our base value. This is our perpendicular value, and this is our hypotenuse value. Okay, so if we look at let's suppose this point is A, B, C. We can say in triangle ABC. Okay, so AB divided by BC, that is equal to tan theta, or theta value is 60 degrees. We can say tan of 60 degrees. Okay, doesn't it? Okay, so AB value. What is the AB value? AB value we have supposed as the height of the tower. If we substitute here, then H divided by BC value. What is the BC value? BC value is 15 meters. So that is equal to tan 60 degrees. Okay. Now can you tell me what is the value of tan 60? What is the value for tan 60? What is the value for tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3. Okay, so we can write h upon 15 equal to root 3, isn't it? Okay. If we cross multiply, then h value is equal to 15 root 3, isn't it? Then there is a unit of meter because the distance is given in the unit of meters. Okay, so h value is 15 root 3 meters. Okay, this is clear to you. And if side AB is asked in the question, what is the length of find AC? So to find out AC now using same concept. Can you find out AC now using same concept? Find AC in this given triangle. AC means this side. So this is hypotenuse. So to find out hypotenuse, which ratio is required? We can use sine theta, or we can all now we have value of h. We can also use Pythagoras theorem. But instead of Pythagoras theorem, here we prefer sine theta. Okay. So what is the value of sine theta? Sine theta is equal to AB by AC. AB divided by AC is it? And sine theta, then if we substitute the value of theta, then we have sine 60 divided by AB. AB value is, what is the value of AB? AB that we calculated here, that is 15 root 3. 15 root 3, isn't it? That is the value of AB. And divide by AC. What is the value of AC? Can you tell? AC we need to calculate. Okay, let's suppose this is AC. Okay. So if we substitute the value of 60, then we have root 3 by 2. And here we have 15 root 3 divided by AC. Okay. So this get cancelled. Okay. So AC is equal to 15 into 2. That is equal to AC equal to 30 meter. The length of AC is 30 meter. Okay. And this is clear to you. We can also verify with the help of Pythagoras theorem. If you have any doubt, you can verify these lengths are correct or not by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So this is all about first problem. Is there any doubt in this problem? Do you have any doubt in this problem? No. Okay, fine. So let us try to solve this problem, second problem. Read this problem first, make diagram of this problem, and then try to solve this problem. चल रही है Okay, so now we are trying to solve this problem. Okay, so can you solve this problem now? First read this problem properly. And make a diagram for this problem. Okay, an electrician has to repair an electric fault on a pole. Okay, of height 5 meters. So let's suppose this is electric pole, and height of this pole is given, that is 5 meters. Okay, she needs to reach a point that is 1.5 meter below the top of the pole. So let's suppose this is pole, and this is a point from the top that is 1.5, 1.3 meter. He need to reach at this point. Okay. What should be the length of ladder that C should use that is inclined to 60 degree with the horizontal. That's why this is a ladder, and that is inclined to 60 degree with the horizontal. And how far from the foot of the pole she placed the foot of the ladder. So we need to calculate first. This is the length of ladder. Second, this base length, ki how far from the foot of the ladder. So let's suppose this point is A, this point is B, and this point is C. Okay. So can you tell me this complete length is 5 meters, the length of pole. So how much this AB length? AB is equal to 5 minus 1.3, because the complete pole is 5 meter, and when we need to reach up to A point, okay, let's suppose this is P point, the topmost point, okay, so we need to reach up to A point, then we have to skip this length. So if we subtract this, then what is the value of AB? What is the value of AB? AB will be 3.7, isn't it? 10 meter. Okay. So now let's suppose this is X, this is Y. Okay. This AC is Y unit and ABC is X unit. So if we use first tan theta in triangle ABC. Okay. So AB divided by BC. Okay. In triangle ABC, AB divided by BC, that is equal to tan theta. So we can say tan of 60 degree. Okay. So what is the value of AB? AB we have calculated 3.7. And BC we need to calculate. Let's substitute its value as X. And what is the value of tan 60? Tan 60 is √3. Okay, so finally if we cross multiply, then I have X equal to 3.7 divided by √3. √3 into √3. Okay, so finally we have 3.7 into √3 by 3 meter. Okay, this is the length of BC, the base BC. That is equal to 3.7 √3 divided by 3 meter. Okay. Now we need to calculate the length of AC, because the length of ladder. Okay. So if we use sine theta, okay, the value of sine theta will be AB divided by AC. AB divided by AC, isn't it? So what is the value of theta? Theta is 60 degree. So we can say sine 60 equal to AB value is 3.7 divided by AC value we have substituted as a Y. If we substitute the value of sine 60, what is the value of sine 60? Can you tell me in comment section? What is the value of sine 60? √3 by 2. Okay, √3 by 2. Okay, that is 3.7 divided by Y. Okay, if we cross multiply, then finally we have value of Y equal to 3.7 into 2 divided by √3. So Y equal to 7.4 divided by meter. Is it? This is the value of Y. Is there any doubt in this problem? No? Okay, fine. Now try this problem. Okay. Try to solve this problem. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building is 30 degrees. A flag is hosted at the top of the building, and angle of elevation of top of the flagstaff from point P is 45 degrees, and the length of flagstaff and the distance of the building from point P. Okay. So first make the diagram of this. So let's suppose this is a building up to this. Okay. This starting from A to B. This is building. Okay. And above this, there is a flagstaff. Let's go up to point C. This one. Is flagstaff. So if we make a triangle at starting from point P, okay. So there are, this is the top and this is the twin. Okay. So what is said inside the question? From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of a top of 10-meter tall building. The first angle, this, that's what this is alpha, equal to 30 degrees. Okay. And flag is hosted at the top of the building, and the height of the angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff is 45. So this complete angle, this angle. This angle is 45 degrees. Okay. So what is asked in the question? Find the length of flagstaff. So let's suppose this length is h up to AB, and an h value is given, that is 10 meters. H value is 10 meters. Okay. So let's go up to BC. The value is, let's suppose, x, and this base value, let's suppose, y. Okay. So if we look inside triangle, in triangle A B P, in triangle A B P. Okay. So we can say AB divided by AP, that is AB divided by AP. So we can say 10 of alpha. Okay. So we can say this value is beta. The second, okay. So if we substitute all value, what is the value of AB? AB is 10 unit, and AP we have written as a variable y, and 10 of 30 degrees. Okay. If we solve this equation, then we have 10 by y equal to 1 by root 3. If we cross multiply here, then we have y equal to 10 root 3 meter. Isn't it? This is the value of y. Okay. Now we need to calculate this x value. To calculate this x value, first we need a triangle ACP. Okay. So in triangle ACP. Okay. So we will use same again tan theta. So this is AC divided by AP. That is equal to 10 of beta. Okay. What is the value of beta? Beta is 45 degrees. So we can say AC divided by AP. AP value is y and y value is 10 root 3. So if we substitute the value 10 root 3 here, and that is equal to 10, 45. Okay. AC is equal to divided by 10 root 3. And what is the value of 1045? 1045 value is y, isn't it? So if we cross multiply, then finally we have value for AC. So AC equal to 10 root 3. meter. This is the value of AC. Okay. So finally, we have calculated this length A to C, but we need only this length BC. So how do you calculate BC? Because we know AB length is 10. So if we subtract 10 from AC, then we will have the value for X. So we can say our X value is 10 root 3 minus 10. So if we take 10 as a common, so finally root 3 minus 1 meter. This is the value of X. This is the length of flagstaff. Okay, this is the length of flagstaff. Okay, so now try this problem. Krishna, we are solving height and distance problems. Okay, so I think you have basic idea about height and distance, angle of elevation, angle of deviation or depression. So just try to solve this problem. Okay. If you face any doubt or any difficulty, let me know. Okay, and try to solve this problem. The shadow of a tower standing on a level ground found to be 40 meter longer when sun altitude is 30 degrees. Sorry. Then it is 60. Find the height of tower. So can you make diagram of this question? The first important thing is to make diagram. Okay, let's suppose this is sun. Okay, and this is the tower, and this is level ground. Okay, there are two cases. Let's suppose in first case the rays are coming like this, and angle is 30 degrees. Okay, so let's suppose, and in second case rays are coming like this, and angle is here. So can you tell me which angle is 60 and which angle is 30? Let's suppose this point is A, this is B, C and D. There are two conditions for different positions. So can you tell me from C and D which angle is 30 and which angle is 60? Look, whenever we are going towards the tower, the angle start increasing. Okay, so what is the greater angle? That is 60 degree. So this is 60 degree and this is 30 degree. Okay, if we move from the foot, away from the foot, the angle start decreasing. If we are coming towards the foot of the tower, then angle start increasing. Okay, so this length, CD length is 40 meters. So let's suppose length of BC is H and this length is X unit. Okay, so if we apply in triangle ABC, AB divided by BC, that is equal to 1060, isn't it? AB divided by BC, so that is equal to 1060. We can write like this. Okay, so what is the value of AB? AB value we need to find out, that is X unit. And what is the value of BC? That is X unit. Okay, and what is the value of 1060 degree? That is root 3. So if we cross multiply from this equation, we have H equal to X root 3, or we can write value of X equal to H by root 3. These two possible results from this equation. Okay. Now, if we look into triangle A, B, and D, in this triangle A, B, and D, so in triangle ABD. Okay, so we can write AB divided by BD. Okay, so what is the value of AB? That is H unit. Okay, and what is the value of BD? X plus 40. The value of BD is X plus 40 meter. We can say that is tan of 30 degree, isn't it? Can we write this equation? You are following up to this. Okay, now if we simplify this equation, then we have X upon X plus 40 divided by 1 by root 3. Okay, so we have H root 3 equal to X 40. Okay, and we need to calculate H value. So for H value, we must eliminate the value of X from this equation. So if we substitute the value of X from this given equation, okay, so what is the value of X? H by root 3. So if we substitute here, then we have H root 3 equal to H by root 3 plus 40. Okay, so if we simplify this, then H root 3 minus H by root 3 equal to 10. If we take LCM here, then we have 3H minus H divided by root 3. That is equal to 10, 40. That is equal to 40. Okay. So if we simplify this, so finally we have 2H divided by root 3, and that is equal to 40. So if we find out value of H from this equation, then H is equal to 40 root 3 divided by 2. If we cancel, then we have 20. So final value of H is equal to 20 root 3. Is it? This is in meters. Okay. Always we need to mention the dimension or the length parameter, like length, meter, centimeter, unit of the length. Okay. This is clear to you, Krishna? Okay. So can you solve this question now? Try this question. Try this question. Can you solve this sum? Okay, try. Okay, the angle of depression of the top and the bottom of 8-meter tall building. Okay, so first make a building that is 8 meter tall. So let's suppose this is a building and height of this building is 8 meters. Okay, from the top of a multi-story building. So here we have a multi-story building. Okay, so from the top of this building, there are two angles are from the top and the bottom of this building. In this way. Okay, so can you tell me what is the value of these two angles? This is alpha and this is beta. So can you tell me the value of alpha and beta? What is the value of alpha and what is the value of beta? What is the value of alpha? First angle is at top. Okay, so top angle will be 30 degrees. So beta value will be 30. And second is at the bottom. The bottom angle will be 45 degrees. Okay, so this value is x. The same, this length is also x. And let's suppose this height is h unit. Okay, so up to this value is also 8 meter. So we can say this unit length is h minus 8, isn't it? So this point is A, B, C, D, and this point is E. Okay. So this diagram is clear to you, Krishna? Is there any doubt in this diagram? Okay. So if we consider this triangle ABE, okay, in triangle ABE, okay, so AB divided by BE, AB divided by BE, that is equal to 10 beta. Okay, so if we substitute all values here, what is the value of AB? AB value is h minus 8 divided by BE. What is the value of BE? BE value is x unit, and that is equal to 10 beta. What is the value of beta? Beta value is 30. Okay, so if we simplify this equation, we have h minus 8 divided by x, and that is equal to 1 by root 3, isn't it? The value of 1030. If we cross multiply this equation, we have h root 3 minus 8 root 3 equal to x. Okay. Now, if we look in triangle ACP, ACD, in triangle ACD, okay. So in triangle ACD, in triangle ACD, okay. So if we look at AC divided by CD, AC divided by CD, can we write 10 alpha? AC divided by CD. So can we write 10 alpha? This equation is correct or not, Krishna? Is there any doubt up to this? Okay. So if we substitute all values, then what is the value of AC? AC value is h unit. And what is the value of CD? CD is x unit. And what is the value of 10 alpha? Alpha is 45. So we can say 10 45 degrees is 1. So from this equation, we have h equal to x, isn't it? We have h equal to x. Okay. So now we need to calculate the height first. Okay, the height of multi-story building. So what we need to eliminate from these two equations? If we need to calculate height, then what we need to eliminate from these two equations? The second equation is this, and first equation is this. Okay, so using 1 and 2, can you find out h value by eliminating x value? So from first and second equation, we can say h equal to h root 3 minus 8 root 3. Okay, if we look at this equation and this equation, we are equating the value of x. Okay, so if we transfer this into this side, then we have 8 root 3, that is h root 3 minus h. If we take h common, then we have 8 root 3, that is equal to h minus 1. Okay, so if h equal to 8 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1. Okay, if we rationalize this term, so finally we have value of h by rationalizing the denominator. Okay, so what is the value of denominator? That is a plus b or a minus b formula. Okay, so we can use identity a square minus b square. So that is finally equal to 2, because we can write like this as root 3 square minus 1 square. 3 root 3 square is 3 and this is 1. So finally denominator value is 2, isn't it? So this get cancelled with this. So final answer is 4 root 3 in bracket root 3 plus 1. Okay. If root 3 value is provided to us, like in this question, there is no value of root 3. If root 3 value is provided to us, then we need to substitute the value of root 3 and calculate this height in decimal points. Otherwise, we skip up to this point. Okay. So our h value is 4 root 3 plus 1 meter. This is our final answer. Okay. So are you getting up to this? Okay. Okay. So can you solve this problem now? Try to solve this problem and tell me answer. This is easy question. Try this question this time. First read this question properly and make the diagram first, and then identify which side we need to calculate. Okay, so let's suppose this is the vertical pole and this is rope. Okay, so a circus artist is climbing 20-meter long rope. So this length of this rope is 20 meters. Okay, which is tightly stretched and tied from a point of a vertical pole on the ground, pole to the ground. So this is a point on the ground. Okay, find the height of pole if the angle made with the rope ground level is, this angle is 30 degree. Okay, so we need to find the height h, a, b, c. So can you calculate the h value now? Krishna, can you calculate h value? If we look at this triangle, in triangle ABC, AB divided by AC, we can say sine 30 degree. Okay. So what is the value of AB? AB value is H and AC value is 20 and sine 30 is 1 by 2. We can say H equal to 20 by 2. So that is 10 meter, isn't it? Value of H is 10 meter. Are you getting this? The value of H is 10 meter. Yeah, 10 meter. Fine. Okay, now try this sum. Take your time and try to solve this sum, Krishna. Okay. In this chapter only. Okay, so first make the diagram. So let's suppose this is ground. Okay, so this is a void whose height is 1.5 meter. Okay, and this is the building. And what is the height of building? That is 30 meter. Okay, the angle of elevation of from his eyes to the top of the building increases from 30 degree to 60 degree as he walked towards the building. To find the distance walk towards the building. So let's suppose at this point, this is the angle of elevation. Okay. So if we make a horizontal line, then this angle is 30 degree. This first angle. Let's suppose this angle is alpha. And if we walk towards the pole and this position, let's suppose. Okay. So this value is this angle of elevation, that is 60 degree. Let's suppose this angle is beta. Okay, so we need to calculate this distance, this x distance. Okay, so let's suppose this point is A, this is B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, so if we calculate this value, what is this value? This value is 30 minus 1.5 because up to this length is 1.5. Okay, so what is the length of this segment? Let's suppose this point is P. What is the length of this segment AP? So length of AP, that is equal to 28.5 meter, isn't it? Okay, if we look in the triangle A and FP, so in triangle AFP, okay, so we can say AP divided by PF, that is equal to 1060, isn't it? So what is the value of AP? That is the value of AP, 28.5. And what is the value of PF? We don't know. Let's suppose up to this length is variable y. Okay. So if we substitute all values in this given equation, then finally we have 28.5 divided by y, and that is equal to √3. So value of y will be 28.5 divided by root 3, isn't it? This is the value of y. Okay. So if we consider this triangle AEP, so in triangle AEP, okay. So if we look AP divided by PE, that is equal to 10 of alpha, because this angle we have considered alpha. So what is the value of AP? AP length is 28.5 meter. And what is the value of PE? So length of PE, that is x plus y unit, because up to this is x and this is y. So we will substitute PE equal to x plus y. And alpha is 30 degrees, so that is equal to 10, 30, and whose value is 1 by root 3. If we cross multiply, then 28.5 into root 3 equal to x plus y. Okay, now we need to calculate only x value. So we must eliminate y value from these two equations. This equation, this is first equation, and this second equation. Okay, if we substitute this y value in equation 2, then we have 28.5 root 3, that is equal to x plus the value of y is 28.5 divided by root 3, isn't it? So if we simplify this, 28.5 root 3 minus 28.5 divided by root 3, that is equal to x. Okay, so if you take 28.5 as a common, then we have root 3 minus 1 by root 3, that is equal to x unit. So if we simplify this expression, then finally we have 28.5, that is 3 minus 1 divided by root 3, or that is equal to x. Okay, so if you multiply, that is 28.5 into 2 divided by root 3 equal to x. Okay, so if we simplify this, so finally we have x equal to, that is 0 by root 3. Okay, so if we cross rationalize this, then final answer is 57 root 3 by 3. Okay, so if we cancel this at 3, 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3, and 3 9 ja 27. Okay, so final answer is x equal to 19 root 3 meter. This is the value of x. Okay, so are you getting up to this, Krishna? Is there any problem in this question? No. Okay, fine. So can you solve this question now? This is similar question we have solved earlier. This is similar to Flagstaff question. So can you try this? Okay, try. First thing is to make a proper diagram by reading the problem statement. First thing in height and distance, you must make diagram. Let's suppose this is the ground and this is the pedestal. Okay, above this there is a statue. Let's suppose this is the statue. Okay, and height of statue is 1.6 meters tall. Okay, from a point on the ground, let's suppose this is a point on the ground. The angle of elevation of top of statue. So this is top. So this angle is 60 degree. Okay, and from the same point on the angle of elevation of the pedestal is 45. So this angle is 45 degree. Okay, so let's suppose this point is A, this is B, C, and this is D point. Okay, so what is asked in the question? The height of pedestal. So let's suppose the height of pedestal is h unit. Okay, so in triangle ACD, so in triangle ACD, okay, so in triangle ACD we can write AC divided by CD, and that is equal to tan 60 degree. And what is the value of AC? H plus 1.6. And what is the value of CD? Let's suppose X. And this is √3. If we cross multiply this, then finally we have H plus 1.6. That is equal to X √3. This is first equation. Okay. Now, if we consider this triangle BCD, so in triangle BCD, okay, so BC divided by CD, BC divided by CD, okay, so BC divided by CD, so we have H by X, and that is equal to 1045. So if we substitute the value of 1045, that is 1, so we have here H equal to X. This is equation number 2, and this is equation number 1. And we need to calculate height, that means H value. So we must eliminate X value. So if we substitute X value here in this equation, so finally we have H plus 1.6 and H √3. In place of X, we substitute H because H is equal to X. So if we simplify this equation, then we have 1.6 H √3 minus 1. So finally, value of H is equal to 1.6 divided by √3 minus 1. If we rationalize √3 plus 1, √3 plus 1, so finally we have 1.6 into √3 plus 1 divided by 2. So this get cancelled. So finally we have 0.8 √3 plus 1 meter. This is the height of pedestal. Okay. So I think this is clear to you, Krishna. Okay, fine. Okay. So let us end this session here. Okay, try to practice some questions from the NCERT and other books. If you have any doubt, you can ask in next lecture. Okay. So this is all about height and distance. This topic is very easy. Okay, only two concepts is used: angle of elevation and angle of depression. Okay, let us end this session. Okay, bye bye.